What's up, people? Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a brand new segment here at the Cup Chasers podcast. It's the first ever Cup Chasers Spotlight of the week, and this week we're focusing on RC Lens. Racing Club des Lens, or just Lens for short, is based in the northern French city of Lens. Go figure. Established in 1906, they wouldn't adopt the red and gold jerseys, or the blood and gold as they're known, until 1924. These colors remain to this day, and the story goes that new president Rene Molguia was walking past the last remaining Spanish church dating back to the occupation, and he decided that the colors of the Spanish flag would work perfectly as he wanted to make his mark on the new club. It would be a mark that stuck. We fast forward to 1991, and RC Lens had just returned to the First Division of France after new owners had come in 3 years previously. This would be the beginning of their most successful period in history in the 90s and the early 2000s, where they would feature in a number of European competitions. This would include a 1999 Champions League victory over the Arsenal at Wembley Stadium. They would actually lose the tie on two legs, but it is a famous win that's gone down in history. However, it would all come crashing down by 2007 with relegation back to League Two, kicking off a tumultuous period for the club. Although they bounced back the following season, it was a bit of a yo-yo as they were relegated again after just 1 year in Ligue 1. They wouldn't return back to the top flight for 3 years, and when they did, it was amidst clouds of controversy. Due to irregularities in the financials, the governing body of the league would block their promotion into the First Division. After a summer of appeals and court cases, a higher power in France overruled the block, and they were allowed to play in Ligue 1 in the 2014-15 season. However, halfway through the year, January 2015 rolls around, and it was announced that the promotion was invalid. And regardless of their result, they were doomed to be relegated and down to the second division at the end of the season. They had even just renovated the new Stade Bollaert de Lay and would set records for attendance in League 2. Of course they did, because why wouldn't they? Although they would miss out on promotion that season due to a crazy final day. 2017-18 saw Lens make their worst start to a league campaign in history by losing the first 7 games in League 2, and they would go on to do nothing else noteworthy in that season. The following season, they improved a bit, making it up to 5th place for a playoff spot, but they would just miss out on promotion, losing the two-legged tie due to a couple of horrendous goalkeeping errors in the second game, which they would lose 3-1 after having tied the first leg. COVID turned out to be a blessing for the club, who sat second in League 2 when the powers that be decided to abandon the season due to the pandemic's effects in France. This would result in their promotion to League 1 for the 2020-2021 season, in which they would finish 7th. A respectable return to the league that they followed up the next year with another 7th place finish. This leads us to last season, which was a very strong one for RC Lens, finishing second only to PSG, whom they defeated in the home fixture as a part of a 10-match unbeaten run. In fact, a 10-match winning run to start the year, and it would be Paris's first league loss of the season. They would go on to finish second, making Champions League for just the 3rd time in the club history and the first in 20 years. Now this season, RC Lens are struggling. They sit 15th in the league, having lost 4 league games already. However, their displays in Champions League have been inspiring and see them atop the group after 2 games. An impressive draw in Seville would be followed up by another famous win versus the Arsenal, leaving them in pole position. Their tight tactical press caused the Gunners all sorts of issues, and their counters were rife with precision and quality. 2 great goals leave the Gunners shocked with no response. I'm sure club legends like Eric Sikora, who holds the record for most appearances for the club with 590 from 1985 to 2004, as well as Jean-Guy Wilhelme, who was a part of the 98 title-winning side who played and coached, as well as Daniel Leclerc, known as the Druid in the 70s, who was the coach of the 98 title-winning team, would all smile to see Linz leading the way in Group B of this year's Champions League. It's the Racing Club de Linz, Les Sang-Et, for the blood and gold. Well, this has been the Cup Chaser Spotlight of the week. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. If you're new, I would be delighted if you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you liked the video. You'll see me next time.